Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
This is Steven Espinosa from Showtime Sports. Shout out to Money Brown TV. What's up, Brian Custer from Showtime Championship Boxing. I gotta give a big shout out to Money Brown TV.
Give a shout out to Money Brown TV from the punchline.
Hey, yeah, Money Brown, we on the way up, baby. Yeah, Toesville coming up, baby. Look at us now.
Yo, what's going on after the fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the hottest young stars in the game. We have Gervonta Tank Davis, the 3-division world champion. We all know he's the hottest from 140 on down. We have Devin the Dream Haney, the WBC lightweight world champion. We have Teofimo Lopez, the unified lightweight world champion. And we have King Ryan Garcia, who is also a young stud in the game, you know, and growing as a superstar. Now, Eddie Hearn and Devin Haney has came out and exchanged, you know, Twitter wars or however you want to say, little beef on Twitter, however you want to pronounce it and say it, you feel me? Eddie Hearn came out and said to Tank, you are doing great. You just did 200K buys. Imagine what you would do versus Devin, Teo, and Ryan. Don't underestimate their value. These are the fights the fans want to see. Legacy fights. Keep it up. Tank said, hey, Eddie, none of them bums you named can sell anywhere. Meanwhile, I'm doing it effortless and getting paid more. It look like they need me more than I need them. Crazy, man. So, y'all know I got to keep the same energy. You feel me? Tank is the hottest star from 140 on down. That's without a question. Hands down like 630. No one can deny that. You know what I mean? Numbers don't lie. We can look at the 200K. It's still on pay-per-view. You know, and he's still doing what he's doing. But Tank, you do need these fighters, homie. You feel me? I understand where you're going and what you're feeling like. Feeling like King Kong right now. You're on top of the world. You know, you feel like you're the top shot and all that. You know what I mean? But Ryan Garcia brings a fan base. Ryan Garcia brings money. You understand what I'm saying? All y'all need each other to make each other what y'all going to be in this boxing game, whether it's now or in the future. You feel me? If I'm going to get on Teofimo Lopez ass and this daddy ass for saying that his son is the hottest, this, that, and the third, then I got to keep the same energy with Tank. And when you talking about, you know, when you're going for popularity over the fighters. Now, like I say, Ryan bring a fan base. Ryan Garcia, a lot of people like just say, oh, well, he's a YouTuber. And this, oh, motherfucker call him a YouTuber. Like, no, Ryan Garcia is a real fucking fighter. This motherfucker out there knocking out grown men. He's not no fucking Jake Paul or none of this shit. Ryan Garcia is a real fighter. He just got a popular fan base on Instagram, right? And his shit is growing. You know what I mean? Now, if it's translate to dollars, because I think he haven't been in there with the right fight, and I feel like if he get in there with Gervonta Davis, I think that's when Ryan's fan base will translate over to watching him fight because of how the press conference will be built up. Teofimo Lopez, the unified champion, man. 135 pounds. He's the number one cat at 135, hands down. Nobody can deny that neither. You feel me? I know a lot of people look at him as undisputed. They want to count the franchise, but I got him as a unified champion. I think Devin Haney is the real WBC lightweight world champion. But still in all, you know, Teofimo Lopez, out of all the young stars, you got to say, you know, he's took on the toughest challenge, beating Lomachenko, and it's looked like he's about to fight Lomachenko again. Also have Richard Cormier and Nakatani on his record, but I also think Ryan and Devin beats those two guys in my opinion. But I can't take away from Teofimo what he's done, him grabbing the titles, and him and Gervonta Davis will be one hell of a fight. A lot of people want to see this fight. This is the strongest fight out of the three to me. You feel me? Because of what Teo possessing, power and things of that nature. Now, Dev, we all know Dev is his own entity. Dev is his own boss, moving around like a boss. Thanks to his daddy Bill, who taught him the right way, taught him the business to not, you know, sign up under no promoter. And you got to respect the boss moves that Dev making. And Dev is a free agent now. You know what I'm saying? We know Dev came out and spoke his mind on fighting Gervonta Davis, said what he said about, you know, Floyd Mayweather, things of that nature. I got a video on it. Y'all go check it out. But nonetheless, Devin Haney is also, you know, a name that you want to need, that you can put in the ring with you, and it do numbers on pay-per-view, bro. You feel me? All y'all boys are going to need each other. And Devin Haney just took out Lenore Reyes in a hell of a fight. I give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to discredit that. Beat Lenore Reyes, you know, almost 9 rounds before, you know, the final decision. He took the shot well. got hurt, stumbled, came back, and reacted like a champion is supposed to act. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the W is what matter. Getting your hand raised is what matter. Now, Eddie Hearn coming out saying what he said, I didn't see no ill will or no malicious attack towards Tank or nothing like that. You feel me? I just looking at Eddie saying, giving Tank his praises, and this is just what I see from him. Eddie giving him his praises. You're doing great. You just did 200K buys. Imagine what you would do versus Devin, T.O., and Ryan. You know what I mean? The numbers will be bigger. That's something nobody can deny. The numbers will be bigger than 200,000 buys. You feel me? And Tank knows it. Mayweather knows it. Ellaby knows it. But at the same time, they feel like what they doing with Tank is working. And, they moving him how they want to move him. You feel what I'm saying? They feel like this is our fighter. We packing out houses. Tank knocking motherfuckers out. Like I said on my Brother Everything boxing show, they want to put him in there, with fighters. Not saying that they won't put him in there with the top dogs, because I feel like Tank can fight anybody. I mean, we can tell because, he said something about everybody. Devin, Haney told Josh Taylor he had knock him out. Told Regis Prograis he had beat his ass. So Tank ain't afraid to fight nobody. Let's get that understood right now. But, they looking at it as, Tank bringing the excitement. He's bringing the excitement. When you put Tank inside that ring, people want to see him knock motherfuckers out. They want to see him knock him out. Us, the hardcore fans, yes, we want to see him against the T.O.s, the Devins, and the Ryans, Lomachenko, those fights, and I feel like it's time for him to get in there with one of those fighters at 26 years of age, you know what I mean? But they looking at it as shit. Tank bringing excitement. These are credible opponents, even though people don't want to give him credit for them. But I look at Leo, I look at Mario Barrios as credit foes. You know what I mean? I'm giving them credit for it. And this ain't just because I like Tank or a fan of Tank. If I wasn't a fan and he fought them dudes and knocked them out, I look at it with the same eye. You know what I'm saying? But these are the creme de la cremes that people want to see him fight. These are the champions and the names. You understand what I'm saying? So by him getting into that ring and fighting these dudes, it all makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. But what I was saying about, them putting him in there with their exciting fights, you going in there, you knocking motherfuckers out, the crowd go crazy. I mean, look at what happened when he knocked out Gamboa in Atlanta. They went crazy. Look at what happened when he knocked out Leo Santa Cruz. They went crazy. Look at what happened when he knocked out Mario Barrios. They went crazy. And Tank, again, praised by his peers also on Twitter. Twitter go crazy when Tank knock a motherfucker out. So y'all just can't say, oh, well, Tank ain't fighting nobody. He ain't doing this. These are the fighters alone that's praising him as well, giving him his just due for saying this motherfucker got power and he's a bad boy. You feel me? You just had Jamil Cholo say Tank is the real deal. And he feel like nobody at 140 can beat him, along with Regis, Josh Taylor, and whomever else at the division. That's from Jamil Cholo. And him and Tank, they had their issues. So people seeing the skill set in Tank, they seeing the power in Tank. You know what I mean? The eye test is there. Same like with Turnsborough Crawford, the eye test is there. And I'm not mad at people for saying it's time to see him in the ring with the big dogs, because it is. It is. I'm not finna sit up here and deny that shit. I want to see him against him because I want Tank to prove to people that he is the real deal. You understand what I'm saying? That he can beat these fighters, and that his power is real, and that his skill set is real. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it as it's time myself. But with that being said, it's still not going to be easy to make the fights. You know what I mean? The A-side, B-side shit that's going on with him. Mayweather and them going to want to get the majority of the money. Teofimo feel like he's the A-side. He got all the titles at 135. He feel like, why should I bow down to him? Dev saying I'm my own boss. It got to be 50-50 probably. Ryan Garcia and them probably feel like it got to be 50-50. So who knows how the negotiations go. But they need to try to get into negotiations and make this shit happen. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody bringing money to the table. Dev bringing money to the table. Teofimo bringing money to the table. Ryan Garcia bringing money to the table. Tank is probably bringing more money to the table, him selling out and doing things like that. But at the same time, they still bring money to the table, and they still eating well. They still eating well. Devin just got 3 M's. 3 M's. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia got a $500,000. His pay go up. Teofimo Lopez, he finna get meals. On meals. You know what I mean? So the millions are there for y'all, man. The millions are there. Y'all still going to need each other. And Tank is outselling all of them. When you talking about packing a house, that man just put 17,000 asses in the seats. So you understand when the promoters see that, they see dollar signs. Floyd Mayweather's name is Money Mayweather. I repeat, Floyd Mayweather's name is Money Mayweather. So of course he want to maximize his dollar out of Gervonta Davis, get that kid as much as he could while he could. You know what I mean? And that's how they playing the game. Is it right? No. You feel me? Could you criticize? You really can't criticize because at the same time, this is boxing. This the business of boxing has turned into this. I ain't gonna say you can't criticize because the fans want what they want. That maybe that was the wrong word to say, but you know, at the end of the day, if you're going out there, you still fight tough opponents and he knocking their ass out, even if it ain't the elite, right? He's still building his legacy. He's still going out there giving good fights. And for y'all to say Barrios ain't credible, that was wrong. For whoever, a lot of people that say he wasn't credible. A lot of y'all not giving him credit for Leo Santa Cruz. That's wrong, because Leo Santa Cruz is a 4-division world champion. 4-division world champion. You understand me? There's a lot of people that fought a 4-division world champion that move up, that beat him, they got credit. I think Gervonta Davis deserves the same credit, man. He deserves the same credit. You feel me? But in the end, I feel like Tank, when he say, you know, these dudes, they need him more than he need them, that is true. But y'all all need each other to be great. It's going to come to the point to where you can't keep fighting, you know, this fighter and that fighter. They're going to want to see you against the top dogs who people looking at as the killers. Just like with Earl and Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. They want to see Bud get in there with the top cats at 147. You feel me? And they're going to want to see Tank get in there with the top cats at 130 to 140. Sorry, from 130 to 140. And that's just the nature of the game. That's the beast of the game. But it's the fact of the matter. And those fights do sell more than 200K. You know what I mean? So Eddie Hearn wasn't wrong by saying what he said. Like I say, I don't think he threw a shot. I don't think it was no subliminals in there. I just think he liked Gervonta Davis. He liked the kid style. And, you know, you want to see him against the best to see what he can do. You know what I mean? Promoters are sometimes fans of the sport as well. And they understand the good fights. You understand me? They understand the good fights. Yes, Eddie tried to get Tank and Tevin Former. It fell through, never happened. You know, but I don't think Eddie has no ill will towards Tank. I think Eddie do like Gervonta Davis. I think everybody like Gervonta Davis. The kid why can't you like him? Like, he's grateful in the win. Tank don't really brag and boast like that. He'll talk a little shit in the press conference unless you talk shit back to him, or unless you fucking Ryan Garcia who get up under his skin, right? Tevin Foreman got up under his skin. So if you get up under Tank's skin, he'll talk shit, but majority of the time, Tank laid back, cool, calm, respectful. And, you know, he do his talking in the ring, and he'll hug you after the fight, tell you thank you for the opportunity. Like I say, he's a graceful winner. He don't just go in there and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Tank, you need these dudes. These dudes need you. This is the boxing game. The best versus the best generates the most money. The best versus the best get the fans what they looking for. You are the top dog. These dudes are top dogs. Y'all need to get in there. Y'all need to make it happen. It's that time, Tank. I got you beating all these dudes. I believe in your skill set. I believe in your power. They got to put you in there. Make these fights happen, man. You feel me? Whether they happen now, down the line, they got to make this shit happen. They got to make it happen. That way it can shut up the critics and the naysayers, and you can get the just due that you really deserve, and you can really be a superstar and be on that level and watch how you skyrocket. I repeat, watch how you skyrocket. So we'll just see how this game play out for all these young fighters, man. Salute to Dev, salute to T.O., salute to Ryan, salute to Tank. Shouts out to Eddie as well. Let's see how it go. Until the end, it's your boy Money. It's the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.